Today, Wilbur Soot has made his comeback to the internet. It is 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Now, if you don't remember what Wilbur Soot did, he bit his girlfriend a lot and was, allegedly really bad, So why is he trying to mog us in the first frame? Well, it's because he's trying to hide his hairline. I can see as somebody who has a receding hairline, that has looked at receding hairline haircuts, I can see that behind this little floof here, this little bussin', this little F-boy haircut right here, he is in fact balding. Okay, this is the Tommy Innit cut right here. Put it in the front. They won't notice. Okay, until this starts to really go. Anyways, he's trying to distract you from that. All right, let's get into it. Oh, any YouTube frogs watching after the fact, by the way, original video will be linked at the top of the description. Sorry if I trigger you.
Hello, people of 2025. I hope you've all been well. This video is going to be a bit of a different one for me. I've never been very good at update videos, but this channel's been inactive for so long, I thought one was probably well overdue. So I wanted to take this opportunity to quickly talk about what I've been up to the past couple of years, what you can expect from me going forward, and of course, future YouTube content. I've been really quite busy these past few months, so I haven't really had that much to show you guys anyway. But as most of you probably already know, that isn't the only reason I've been so quiet. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a quick minute to touch on that before I move into what the future holds.
I'd like to take a quick minute. Brother, there's no way.
There's been a lot of different clashing labels and opinions about me on the internet over the past year, the loudest of which on both sides of the fence have been quite unhealthy, stemming from accusations made about me from just over a year ago. And look, I'm not here to drop any bombshells.
Shout out Shovel, starting my grift career. Yup. Shovel and this drama really kicked it all off. Actually, it was Poppy Playtime, but this also did kick it off. Anyways, yeah, no, I mean, so sorry to Shovel and everything she's went through.
I don't want to reopen any old discussions. I responded to the situation in February of last year, and I still stand by everything I said in that statement. I understand it was misinterpreted by some people, probably due to my wording, and I know some people are still looking for clarity, especially nowadays where personal transparency is more common amongst content creators than it's ever been before.
Right.
However, this clarity, the clarity I've offered to my close friends and my family, would mean publicly sharing deeply personal parts of my private life and my relationships with the internet.
Right.
I've never been comfortable doing that, and I don't believe that should be the cost of being understood.
What?
All I can say is that the labels that have been attributed to me by social media are not true, and I don't accept them. I don't believe in...
Are we serious right now? Are we serious? They're not true, and I don't accept them. Anyway, stream my band's music. What? There is no way. No accountability, no I could have messed up. I'm sorry if I ever hurt her in any way, but I personally don't label myself. None of that. What people are saying about me online is not true. Brother, I will have to reveal too much of me personal life not to be, to prove to you I'm not a abuser. I don't want to do that. There's no way, dude. Officer, I did not run over that lady with my car. Yes, I do have a dash cam, but I was on a private call at the time and am uncomfortable sharing it.
This expectation that content creators should use their platforms to attack and defend, and I definitely don't think that's how serious accusations should be handled. I felt this way for a really long time now, having seen other content creators go through similar situations.
Okay, I kind of get it. Sort of, but he could still take accountability and be like, yo, I'm sure that there is ways that I messed up, and I'm very sorry for that, even if he's dead ass I did no wrong, he could be like, I'm sure that in some way I probably did mess up. If she felt so much like she needed to say something, then there was clearly something that made her upset or hurt her in some way, so I'm sorry for that. So he's unwilling to accept the labels and accusations people gave him, but by not clearing the air, he's still allowing people to believe and label him as an abuser. Yeah, dude, literally. He does not accept your labels, Chris. You're right, my bad.
And I know it's not a perspective that's going to satisfy everyone, but it's one I can get behind, and I hope that makes
It's one me personally, as possibly allegedly an abuser, can get behind labeling myself not as an abuser. Oh, no, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'm sure Charles Manson did not label himself as a mass murderer. Okay. Well, actually, Charles Manson. Okay, shut up. Sure, Jeffrey Dahmer does not label himself as a mass murderer, dude. What in the Donald Trump book is he reading from? Yeah, he's got the teleprompter.
Makes sense to you. None of this is me trying to dig up or dwell on the past here.
Oh, no, we can tell that you aren't trying to dig up or dwell or explain the past.
I would just feel very strange if I carried on without at least acknowledging the past year. Because all I can do now is move forward, and I hope you enjoy what I've been working on. So, for those of you that know, I'm in a band called Lovejoy.
There's no way he spent like 45 seconds being like, I don't accept your labels. And now he's about to be like, yeah, so me and my band, bro, we're about to go on tour again. We're about to release another album. We really need to break into the top 10 of the Billboard 200, mate. Oh, my bad, not mate, my bad.
And in 2024, we did a tour of Southeast Asia, including Japan and Thailand. We did a tour of Australia, we did a few shows in the United States and the United Kingdom, and it was exhausting and very surreal.
There's no way this guy's about to complain about touring. After he's like, yeah, oh yeah, I don't accept your label as abuser anyways. He sounds like the corrupt businessman in a movie trying to convince us why we should give him money to set orphanages on fire. Yeah.
It was all made worth it by how many of you guys came and showed up and gave us your love and support. We're eternally grateful. And we filmed a few hours of behind the scenes footage while we were out there, which we've already edited down and put onto our new behind the scenes channel. So if you're at those shows, you're a Lovejoy fan, or you're just a fan of behind the scenes content, you can go and subscribe to that. It'll be down in the description. The band and I wrote a few tracks. And then in classic fashion, we scrapped all of those tracks and started work on some new ones, which later came on to become...
No, he wasn't kicked out of the band. They were just like, yeah, we're I forget what they said. They made some stupid, horrible apology. Not even an apology. For all the people who accept morally grey potential abusers, here's my band's new music. Go listen to the newest shitty song, Heart.
Become our finished debut album, which will be coming out later this year.
They've only dropped mixtapes?
I wish I could tell you the date, but I am not allowed. But if you can't wait, our debut single, With Rob as My Witness, is coming out on June 20th, complete with its own music video on our official band channel, which will be in the description. There's going to be plenty more gigs and shows and festivals planned for the rest of this year, most of which aren't even announced yet. So if you don't want to miss those, go follow us on Instagram, down in the description as well. But now you may be wondering what is happening with YouTube content, specifically this channel right here. Well, I am coming back to making YouTube videos. However, I'm probably done with Minecraft for the time being.
Oh, is that why this video has 25,000 dislikes? Because he's done with Minecraft? Wow. I mean, it seems like by this video he's done nothing else wrong, so...
I also thought instead of publishing it on this channel, I would instead move my content onto my old channel, which I made in 2017 and has the incredibly creative name Wilbur Soot. If you've been following this channel, you'll know it's currently got my YouTube covers on there, which also aren't going anywhere, and if you haven't seen them, you can check those out in the description as well. This new old channel is the only channel currently solely run and controlled by me. This is something I've had planned for a few years now. In fact, some of you may remember way back in 2022, I had an idea for a weird geography series. Those videos are in production now, and I should have the first batch up on that channel before the end of this year. I still love the content I made on this channel, and I'm not deleting any of it. It's not going anywhere. In fact, if you can't wait for this geography series, there should be 1 or 2 less substantial videos already uploaded on this new old channel, which you can go and watch right now. Again, the links to everything will be in the description. I've always had a really deep fondness for YouTube. I've been doing it since 2008 now, and I guess what I want with this channel is just a place where I
just can't believe that he is so popular. He's like Cody Co. He can literally just move on. He can literally just move on. He just be like, oh, don't accept that label. And he'll get dislike bomb for like 3 videos and just move on. Like he has a hardcore enough fan base. Like literally not take any accountability at all. Like, dude, if he took accountability, was like, yeah, I'm so, like if he did kind of like this and it was like, yo, I'm really sorry if I hurt her in any way. Like, I'm very sorry. Like I won't do that in the future. I've been working on myself, whatever, you know, or I'm like a totally different person now, yada yada, whatever, right? Like it'd be like, okay, there's like a gray area there of if you fuck with him or not. This in the Cody Co apology is just like absolute fucking nothing burgers. No accountability. No like, hey, yeah, I'm sorry guys. Like honestly, I probably fucked up in some way. Like I personally don't believe that I'm an abuser, but I'm sure in some way I did hurt them if they felt like they needed to talk about it publicly, right? Trouble's like literally out here like crying on stream and shit. So just be blunt about it, dude, and honest. Instead of being like, I don't accept the role of abuser. Like, bro, what is this, a fucking musical?
I could return back to how
the label
started, you know, long before all the numbers and before COVID and everything, you know, just when it was me and my camera, and when I had an idea for something I thought was interesting or funny, I'd just record it, edit it, and post it. So yeah, if you're a new fan or a really long time subscriber, they'll definitely
new fan
be something for you there on that new channel. Anyway, I know I've said it a million times, but all of the new YouTube content, music, and community stuff will be in the description below this video. I hope you like the new songs. I hope you like the new videos.
Oh, look at him. He's hitting a little, hope you're proud of me. Hope you're proud of me, little poser. I hope you like it. I hope I make you proud. Little pose, bro. What the fuck?
And I hope it's been worth the wait. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you soon.
Somebody saw the allegations and was like, oh, I fuck with this guy. Let me follow him. This is crazy, bro. And here's the thing. It has more likes than dislikes, bro. It has more likes than dislikes. This is crazy. Motherfuckers are like, I miss you. Honestly, for when his drama came out, I feel like one of the ones that was more recoverable career-wise, like, look at Andrew Callahan. That man pulled out of that. Yeah, dude, that's literally like Andrew Callahan. I feel like even though people like have buried him before for that, I think is like literally the perfect like go-to like apology. Is like, yeah, I'm sorry for any way that I hurt anyone. Like, yeah, I did fucked up shit in the past. I'm sorry. I'm a different human being. I'm gonna go like find help and I'm gonna get better and I'm gonna like, you know, find the core of this issue and make sure that I eliminate it, right? And now he's in like a happy relationship. He's focused on his work. He's sober, all that shit, right? This is not what you do. You don't go, I don't accept that label. Bro. Yeah, I think this is ass, bro. I mean, you know, again, like literally we were joking but also kind of serious about like rehabilitation and shit for people earlier. Like I'm not like anti like whatever, like there's an allegation against you, you come out and be like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like literally Andrew Callahan is one of my favorite fucking YouTubers and content creators, and he was fucked up when that shit happened, you know, like he took time away and then came back better. Like being like, oh, I don't accept that label, bro. People are gonna label you one way or another, bro. Like legit felt like he was gonna pull out a ukulele. Seeing Wilbur Soot in 5 minutes ago is something I never thought I would see again. I love everyone gathering like, oh shit, we still had notice on. He looks like the before picture in a fitness ad. The sunken cheeks, the heavy dark circles under his eyes. He looks dead. I feel like I'm watching a corpse. It's like getting a message from a dead family member. I'm gonna just stay out of this. This is like checking up on my old friend who went down the road of drugs and alcohol and lust. The label attributed to me is not true and I don't accept it. Well, I didn't know you could just do that. He looks like a Victorian miner. I could quite literally see, feel, and hear the war zone this comment section would be well before I opened it. Only 25 seconds into the video, but bro looks so different. He looks like a zombie. Makes sense, I suppose. He did bite a lot. I never unsubscribed. I just got the jump scare of the century. Why does he look like Michael Afton 2 to 3 days after the scooper? I have proof, guys. Trust me, bro. I just don't want to share it, but it exists. I swear. I swear, guys. Maybe he lost weight due to biting exercises. Yeah, real. Anyways, lame as fuck. He should have just taken some accountability. Literally just any form of even slight accountability would be better than this and could make it so that he could continue on. Literally just watch the Channel 5 video and take notes of how to do that for your own situation and actually mean it. And you're good, man. But he didn't even do that.